study number 49 today, and this study covers Psalm chapter number 63. And we're going to try to answer a couple of different questions from this psalm. The first one, consider how full of sorrow David's heart must have been at leaving Jerusalem, and especially the sanctuary of God. And though he seemed outwardly to have lost everything, in what was he still able to rejoice? And in what assurance about the future was David able to rest? And have you any similar confidence? Let's look at Psalm 63 together, beginning with the first verse. You, God, are my God. Earnestly I seek you. I thirst for you. My whole being longs for you in a dry and parched land where there is no water. I have seen you in the sanctuary and beheld your power and your glory, because your love is better than life. My lips will glorify you. I will praise you as long as I live, and in your name I will lift up my hands. I will be fully satisfied as with the richest of foods. With singing lips my mouth will praise you. On my bed I remember you. I think of you through the watches of the night, because you are my help. I sing in the shadow of your wings. I cling to you. Your right hand upholds me. Those who want to kill me will be destroyed. They will go down to the depths of the earth. They will be given over to the sword and become food for jackals. But the king will rejoice in God. All who swear by God will glory in him, while the mouths of liars will be silenced. Wow, a powerful psalm. Question number one, consider how full of sorrow David's heart must have been at leaving Jerusalem, and especially the sanctuary of God. And though he seemed outwardly to have lost everything, in what was he still able to rejoice? Well, first of all, let's remember David's fleeing from Absalom here at this time. He's out in the wilderness. He he'd left everything, and he was left with the one thing that he did need, the one thing that he could take with him, God's presence. When he'd lost everything, he found everything. He saw God in his sanctuary, just a glimpse of God as a way of changing everything. David couldn't walk into that man-made sanctuary anymore, but out in the middle of the desert, he could see God in his sanctuary. Second question, what assurance about the future was David able to rest? And have you any similar confidence? Well, David was certain that the enemies that he had would be silenced, and that he would be left loudly rejoicing and praising God. You and I need to remember that God is on our side. If we remain on his side, he will make certain that we bear fruit. It's not always going to be easy, and most certainly there's going to be times where it's going to be filled with times that are going to be far from pleasant. But if we don't give up, if we remain in the vine, we will bear fruit. We will have harvest. I want to encourage you today, don't give up. Get a glimpse of God. It will be okay. Hope this study's been a blessing to you today. May God richly bless the rest of your day.